name is Nevra. Welcome to my YouTube channel for health and wellness. We have a very hot day today here in Portland, enjoying the summer, enjoying the sun. And today I will be showing you 5 yoga poses, 5 simple yoga poses that are great for the beginners. My goal is for everyone to start practicing yoga. So I truly believe these poses will help you to build strength and to stretch your body and bring some relaxation. Let's get started. First pose is Tadasana, the mountain pose. In this pose, our feet is hip width distance apart. Arms relaxed on our sides. We roll our shoulders down and back, and palms facing forward. The 4 edges of your feet is felt on the ground. We're deliberately pressing the feet, the soles of the feet, the toes, and everything into the ground. And you can close your eyes here if you like, and you can just observe the weight of your body shifting from one foot to another. This pose is great for balance and posture. If you want to increase your posture or improve your posture, I highly suggest Tadasana. This pose also allows us to find our center, find our ground. Our next pose, which is our second pose, is the plank pose. Plank pose is one of the master poses for any workout. But specifically in yoga, when you use the plank pose in yoga, this pose builds strength in your arms, it builds strength in your shoulders, and it also builds strength in our core, and it also stabilizes us. So let's settle into the second pose, which is the plank pose. To get into this pose, you can either use your palms or you can use your forearms. It really depends on your mobility and the sensitivity of your wrists. If your wrists are strong enough, feel free to settle into the pose on the top of your palms. Your palms and your wrists will be directly under your shoulders to basically hold the pose at least for a minute, so that we can really feel the benefits and the power of this pose. Leaning the weight towards the back side of the space, towards your heels, and locking the core, pulling the belly and firing your quadriceps and your knees, engaging them throughout the whole time. And this is our plank pose. If you need some modification, you can always bring your forearms on the ground if it's hard to hold the pose here. Feel free to change, feel free to adjust based on your needs. The third pose after the plank pose is the upward facing dog, Urdhva, Mukha, Śvānāsana in the Sanskrit. In order to settle to that pose, we need to lower our plank to lower high to low plank, and then lifting the chin, chest up off the ground, peeling the chin, chest off the ground. You can tuck your toes under here if you like, or you can untuck your toes and lift your knees up, opening the heart, opening the chest, breathing in and out here deep. Transitioning from the upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Śvānāsana, to the downward facing dog is quite easy. We tuck our toes under, we come back to our plank, we lift our hips up towards the sky, we press our torso towards our thighs, towards our legs. Here we are in the downward facing dog. This is one of the best poses to stretch your hamstrings, calves, hips, and the most important part is to bring you to an inversion. Your heart is above the head in this pose. This pose triggers youth hormones. This pose triggers a lot of immune boosting hormones. Holding the pose for a minute is always key. Try to hold your downward facing dog at least for 60 seconds, at least for a minute. And from downward facing dog, our next pose is, which is our fifth pose, Shavasana, my favorite. The way I will transition into Shavasana is going to be from Uttanasana, standing forward fold. We're gonna bend the knees, we're gonna come to a seated pose, and we're going to be flat on the mat, laying flat on the mat. Extend your legs, open your arms wide to the sides, allow your body to rest here, focus on your breathing. Shavasana is the most important part of a yoga practice. Whenever you feel underslept or anxious or nervous, settle into this pose, which is the corpse pose. Give yourself the permission to rest. This is the time. Shavasana is the time to integrate your body, mind, and soul. Just focus on the breathing peacefully and mindfully, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Every exhalation will soften your shoulders, your jaw, your face, and relaxation. Feeling the full relaxation here in Shavasana. And I will get myself to a seated pose after Shavasana, which is Sukhasana, the easy pose. Beautiful work. These are basically the 5 poses, 5 beginner-friendly poses that can help you feel strong, stretched, and relaxed. Practice them regularly. Even for just a few minutes a day. You can practice these poses in 5 minutes, spending 1 minute for each pose. And you'll start feeling the benefits, especially when you bring your heart above the head, when you invert yourself, when you are kind of upside down, you will feel the benefits so much. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching it. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more yoga and wellness related topics. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.